Hello, it's Elizabeth here at the Dandelion Soap Herb Shop. So what does aspirin have to do with it? I'm here to answer that question today. When you have aches and pains, your circulation is down, aspirin is a great aid. Now, a lot of people are feeling like Advil and Tylenol, even ibuprofen is usually their go-to. But I wanted to add to that. A lot of times you will hear an herbalist recommend turmeric. Turmeric thins the blood. So in taking in moderation, it is very safe, gentle on the system, and very beneficial. A lot of times they will actually incorporate turmeric when they are thinking about burning belly fat and dealing with excess body fat. And that is because turmeric does also work as an anti-inflammatory and an antibacterial. It's really good for staph infections. So if you're a person who commonly gets cysts and growths about the skin, turmeric a lot of times is recommended by someone like me. What does aspirin have to do with it? Well, aspirin is another thing that you can aid your body. A lot of times you may be running a low-grade fever and just not feeling yourself that day, and that is because you are maybe feeling really cold and chilly. You can't get warm for whatever reason. A lot of times the body is burning off bacteria. So you might run a slight fever, a low-grade fever, and aspirin can aid in helping to speed up the circulation, warming the body core by speeding up that circulation, and overall killing off bacteria and aiding the body in getting warm, as well as that blood flowing through all of the necessary compartments it needs to visit. And how can turmeric also be beneficial in addressing this very same problem? And therefore, you have two options you can go by. Now, I'll be sure to share a recipe with you down in the description box that you can follow that can help with also burning off excess body fat, primarily tummy fat. A lot of you have seen this recipe, and it includes ginger along with some turmeric and some lemon juice, and just making it really, really good. You can make a paste, and this will be beneficial to your body. This is today's health aid at Dandelion Soap Herb Shop, and how can herbs help us improve our body, make us feel good on a daily basis, and get back to ourselves. Aspirin is a natural substance, even though it is capped or tablet, and you can use something that's easy on the stomach if you choose. But bear that in mind when you're feeling that coldness and you cannot get warm that day. Perhaps you are running a slight low-grade fever and your body needs more circulation. Have you already tried taking a hot shower? Sometimes taking a hot shower or a hot bath can aid in increasing the circulation, especially if you add ginger to that bath. That can help you not only burn off excess bacteria, increase triglycerides that will burn off electrolytes, and yes, you might feel a little bit weak, but it's increasing the body's temperature core, the core inside the body, and also aiding in fighting off that bacteria, bringing the fever down, and getting you to feel better. Sometimes if we can head something off before it takes hold of us, we have a better chance of preventing ourselves from becoming extremely sick. The next time you need some circulation, feeling a slight chill, you suspect you might have a low-grade fever, or your aches and pains are really driving you wild and bothering you so much, increase your use of turmeric by taking it encapsulated, adding it to nutritional dishes, or plain taking it by mouth is the best aid. And if you happen to have aspirin, aspirin would be a choice that you could go ahead and take, especially if you're in a work atmosphere where you do not have your turmeric handy to you. Maybe you left it at home. This is another way that you can help your body and start feeling a lot better. When we are thinking about aiding our body, most of the time that one dosage is sufficient. It's enough. In order for turmeric to thin the blood over a period of time where you may worry if you are having to take something by a needle or you're diabetic and you're going to, could get a cut, Turmeric is something that you have to take over a period of time before it affects the bloodstream in thinning the blood for a vast period of time. So while you're taking turmeric, be aware it does thin the blood when it's taken on a regular basis, and you're always administering it. With aspirin, you're going to get that instantaneous thinning of the blood, remedying whatever's making you feel bad, helping with those aches and pains, whether it be in your back, legs, hips, and neck, hands, feet. You just seem to be stiff and just kind of feeling crackly. Aspirin can help with that because it can help aid the body in fighting off that bacteria. It is a natural substance that's derived from earth, that man has made it into a handy-dandy little tablet that you can take and fix yourself up. It will fight off the low-grade fever while thinning the blood and aiding the aches and pains. And at the same time, it can help by increasing that blood supply, warm your body's core, knock away the chills, do away with the aches and pains, and get you to feeling a lot better. So with that being said, herbalists can recommend remedies, natural aids, and things that will assist the body in being able to help itself. And aspirin's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. It's when it's abused and overtaken that it can really truly have detrimental effects on our health, on vital organs, and our body as a whole. But if it's used in moderation and applied as necessary, it can be a great aid to you and your family or a loved one who might be having complaints and who are struggling. And normally those times when we can't get our body core warm, that wavers by the next day. So it's generally just a 24-hour kind of thing. And then once we have had our rest and our body has become a medicine cabinet and mended and recuperated, we can feel a lot better. And the next day we're not so stiff, we're not aching, we're not cold, and we're not having trouble getting warm or getting our body circulating really well. So these can be benefits. And then as again, a natural herb that you can use that's in your spice cabinet would be turmeric. And I would recommend purchasing it in a capsule from Dandelion Soap Herb Shop. You'll find the link in the description box down below. And while you're over at the website, check out the blog and other natural aids that can help remedy those common problems that you may incur every single day. This is Elizabeth with Dandelion Soap Herb Shop, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Leave any comments and questions down below. I will respond immediately. Until the next health aid, this is Elizabeth signing off. Have a great day.